What's up, everybody? I'm Adam McDorman, and in this episode of Medium Quality, I'm upset about something. Let's talk. Some time ago, I was watching TV with my girlfriend and there was nothing on, so we watched some sort of preview episode of the current season of The Bachelor. As I watched them tease the upcoming season with the new guy and his 20-something girls, it occurred to me, this show is absolutely abhorrent. And I want to talk about why it is that I don't like that show, and why it is that I think you shouldn't like that show and therefore should not watch that show. Let's get into this a little bit here. The first reason that I find The Bachelor, and probably The Bachelorette, so distasteful is the fact that it makes entertainment out of real human suffering, and not just, the physical pain of, losing weight or trying to survive on an island, but deep-seated inner person heart pain that comes from making a game out of love. Let me make this very, very clear. Love is not a game. Marriage is not a game. People's emotions are not to be toyed with. That's disgusting. We can't sit by and let that kind of thing happen. And then beyond that, we certainly can't allow ourselves to be entertained by that. Now, I know there's a counterpoint to that, being that everybody who goes on the show knows what they're getting into. They sign up for it. A lot of them are probably just hoping to, get some time on television, maybe possibly become famous. But I don't think that absolves the producers and the network of the real harm that they are doing to real people. While I was watching the preview for this current season, they spent an entire segment of the show remembering a contestant who had taken her own life. If that's not evidence that this show needs to end, I don't know what is. And you know what? Shame on the networks, shame on the producers for putting that crap on television. Let's continue. There's an almost more damaging thing that comes out of making a game out of people's emotions, people's lives, the potential of marriage and love. And that's that we are sending a extremely, extremely negative message to the next generation. Like I said, love is not a game. Okay, it's a real thing that we have to work toward, and to trivialize the whole thing by trying to grow it in this artificial setting over a several weeks period of time is making it seem like something it is not. Furthermore, there's the just awful message that we're sending to our sons and daughters when we put one guy in this bizarre scenario with 20-something girls and say, all right, dude, you have your pick. Spend time with them, measure them, be intimate with all of them, and decide which one you like the best. That is sick. That is sick. Okay? If you had a daughter, would you want her to enter into some sort of contest where some dude's going to take her out on vacation so that she's on an emotional high, probably take advantage of her emotionally, if not sexually, only to then be discarded if she's not the one, or this idealized version of the one that is perpetrated and propagated by the mainstream media, I don't think you would. And if you've got a son, I don't think you would want to send him on The Bachelorette and have him engage in essentially the same sort of scenario, even though men are supposed to be tougher. That's sick. I wouldn't do it. I don't think you would do it. It's not worth it. It's not. Even if you win, what you're getting out of that is an artificially constructed fabrication. People who get married from this show, the time that they've spent together has been one huge vacation. They've not spent the time, they've not invested the energy into actually getting to know each other, toughing out difficulty together, and actually building a real relationship with actual intimacy. It's a farce. It's sick. Don't watch it. Okay? The only reason that this show exists is because people watch it. A lot of people watch it, which means that the space for advertising in between the tightly constructed scenes that you're watching, that space is valuable. Advertisers want to buy that. They want to put things in those slots so that you will buy them. If you stop watching the show, then the ratings go down. If the ratings go down, there's no money in the advertisements and the show will be canceled. You have the power here. You can put an end to this show. Think about the people that are involved. Think about your sons and daughters. Think about the negative message that we're sending to our children through this show. Then stop watching it. Share this video with your friends, your family, anybody who can think critically about what's being shown to the masses. Now, I'm not saying this because I want this video to go viral. This video will not be monetized. I'm not going to see a dime from it. I just want to make a difference. Okay, my mission is to put an end to this garbage. It's awful. It's really awful. Please, please, I'm begging you, do not watch the show. If you do, you are part of the problem. Okay, you are propagating a very, very negative message that not only hurts real people, but will eventually result in the disillusionment of the next generation. They're not going to know what real love looks like because that's what they're being told real love is, and that's not what it is. That's not. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please share this video. Again, I'm not making any money from this. I just want to get this message out there and make a difference. I'm Adam McDormand. This is Medium Quality. I will see you next time. Peace out.